Hello, welcome back. In today's recipe, I'm going to be sharing with you guys this delicious coconut fried rice. You are watching the Girlie's Kitchen, and I'm here to share with you guys how to prepare homemade dishes, homemade food with love. Okay, so let's quickly go ahead to cook this food. It tastes so good and I know you will love it. Let's go and cook the coconut rice right away. So here in this pot, I'm going to saute the onions, but I will be adding coconut oil and some butter. I know some of you might think the butter is much. No, I'm cooking about 6 to 7 cups of rice. So I'm moving it around to make sure that the butter is well melted. You know, this recipe requires coconut oil, but you can use any oil you prefer. So now I just added some onions. So I'm going to saute it in this oil. So now that it is ready, I have already washed the rice that I will use to prepare this food. So I just added some garlic and some ginger, and I'm going to stir it in properly so that it will be well dissolved and fry. Then after about 2 minutes, I'm going to be adding the rice. So like I said earlier on, I just wash this rice. Okay, wash it until it is well cleared. So this is about 6 cups to 7 cups of rice. So that is what I'm using to prepare this coconut fried rice. And then I will go ahead and stir it in. This process will help the rice not to go bad, because sometimes fried rice tends to go bad if it is not well cooked, especially in the hot weather. So I will just keep stirring the rice just for about 8 to 10 minutes. It all depends. And while doing this, please try to reduce the heat to avoid it getting burnt. So I just left it to keep frying before going ahead to stir it in again. So this is what I will just keep doing for this couple of minutes. You don't just have to leave it on the heat to just keep frying. You just have to keep stirring it in so to avoid it getting burnt or one particular place heating up while the other place is not. So now it is set. I just added some chicken stock Okay, so make sure the chicken stock is warm or hot before adding it. It's very important and good as well. So after that, I added 2 cans of coconut milk. You can make fresh coconut milk. If you want to know how to make this coconut milk, I have a video of a coconut rice I prepared in one of my video, so you can go ahead to check it, and I'm also going to link it down here so you check it out. So after adding and mixing the coconut milk, I will cover and allow it to keep cooking. And here I am trying to check on the rice to make sure it is cooking okay. So now I'm adding some water because the grain needs to get a bit, not so soft, but just a bit soft. It wasn't cooked enough. So I added some water, then I will cover. So if you can see, I did not add any salt while cooking this rice because the chicken stock has salt and everything in there. Okay, so now that the rice is ready, I'm going to set the rice aside. Then in a pan, I'm going to be melting in some butter. Then I will be frying the shrimps in the butter. You can use any protein of your choice. You can use shrimps or liver, anything that you think you have available in your fridge, you can use it. So while the shrimps is frying, I will make sure I keep stirring it in so that the both sides can cook well. And remember, you don't have to do it for so long because it will still be cooked together with the veggies. So now that the shrimps is ready, I'm going to take it out of the heat and pour it in a plate. And then I will set it aside. And in the same pan, I'm still going to use it to stir in the vegetables for this coconut rice, fried rice. So now I just added some coconut, just about 3 to 4 spoons of coconut oil, and then some butter. So I needed enough butter and coconut oil because of the quantity of rice I am preparing. So then I will be adding the onions. I will stir in the oil. I will stir the oil, the onions, sorry. And then the next thing I will be adding in some garlic and some ginger. Yes, garlic and ginger is very good. It gives the food or your food a good taste or a different taste, unless you're the type that don't like ginger and garlic. So now I'm adding the shredded chicken. Like I said, you can use any protein of your choice. You can as well use beef to prepare this. Then corn. So now I'm adding all the vegetables in this pan. So this is the green bell pepper, red bell pepper, and yellow bell pepper. Then some carrots. Then I'll stir in before adding the zucchini. So I use zucchini to prepare this. Okay. So I will go ahead to mix it all together just to make sure everything is well mixed. Okay. Mix, mix, mix. Then some salt. So as you can see, I told you I did not cook the rice with salt. So now I'm adding some salt, then aromat seasoning, then chicken seasoning. So this fried rice, I will not be using curry to prepare this fried rice, coconut fried rice. All right. Yes. So all the green veg and all those vegetable, colorful vegetables you see there is enough to give it that bright color you want. So I will just keep stirring to until it is well mixed, and then before I will go ahead to mix the rice. So what I'm doing, I'm just trying to make sure that the ingredients is enough. So this is the time for me to add the shrimps, and then I will go ahead to mix and mix it all together properly. Then I will get the rice set. So it is now time for me to mix the rice. The So I'm going to add the rice into the veg, okay? Then I will keep stirring it, okay? This is fried rice. You know, the process of fried rice is just to stir it and make sure everything is well fried together and well combined so that it will come out sweet and delicious. All right? I hope you understand me. Yes. So please, my friends, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification button so that you will always see my video, be the number one person to see my video each time I post. And also give this video a thumbs up, please. A thumbs up. And don't also forget to share to your friends, share to your families, please. Thank you so much for your support. So now the last thing I added is the spring onions. Spring onions. So don't forget, I will be adding some coconut flakes on this because it's we give it this crunchiness, all right, that makes it taste differently. Okay, yes. So I'm going to add it after this. So now it is time for me to add that coconut flakes. Okay. So it's so good. It tastes so good. The aroma in this kitchen is wow, wow, wow. It's so good. All right. So can you see how the food is so colorful, so good? You don't overcook the vegetables because it is going to be too soggy. All right, so it's good to make it well, but not overcooked. So as you can see, it is ready to be served and enjoy. If you have extra chicken to enjoy it with, that's fine. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you, and see you in my next one. Bye bye.